Aquarius, welcome to my channel. I go by Obsidian Hands, but you can call me Quest. Welcome into the space, and if this opportune moment has brought you to this installment for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that may speak to in your chart or in your life, all right? First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to fulfill my purpose by serving you as a lighthouse and a bridge that connects the world and the realm of the spirits, right? Now, before we actually get into your reading, I am bringing awareness to some of my universal laws. Okay, teamwork makes the dream work. So, yes, I am asking for your help with your amplification of my channel, with your engagements, right, with your likes, your shares, your subscription. If you deem me worthy of it, okay? I'm just here to stand in as, once again, as a lighthouse and a bridge for you, right? If you also find that there's something here that you can forward to somebody else, right, please do so. Please do so. Okay, so let's get into the reading for you, Aquarius. Now, where are we? Yeah. Okay. What do we have for the energy of Aquarius? So funny enough, I did see the High Priestess while I was shuffling the deck, and now it's back. Okay. So that is definitely confirmation for me that I am doing the right message here. Now, we have the High Priestess as our center. We have the Ten of Wands in the placement of fire. We have the Five of Swords in the placement of air. I'm just going to get everything else just so that I know and see what I'm looking at here. Okay, so we have a Page of Pentacles in the placement of water, and we have an Ace of Wands in the placement of earth with Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now, when this card comes up, usually there's a couple of components that I point out. Now, with the Seven of Swords, right, sometimes there can be constellations or celestial bodies, right, going through certain transits in the sky, aka especially the moon, right? And sometimes when this card comes up, I usually urge people to go look in their chart, right, or in the transiting chart, and just see whatever the moon is doing and what other celestial bodies the moon might be potentially beefing with, and then looking at how that can affect your day or how you go about what you do. Okay, now also with the Seven of Swords, right, this is deception, dishonesty, right? This is shady business, right? Things done in secret. Sometimes it speaks to loss, right? Being stolen from. Sometimes you're the thief as well. So this also does apply to you as well. Excuse me. This does apply to you as well. And then there is also the internal component, once again, with the moon, right? Because sabotage does not only exist externally, sometimes it exists within a person as well, right? So sometimes your own mind can sabotage you out of your own opportunities, especially because I see one here. Actually, I see two. Okay, we got the Ace and the Page. Right? And the Page speaks to an opportunity, right, to be able to display your natural gifts and abilities, right, to be able to put that on display, to be able to be recognized for what you do with ease on display. And then we have this Ace of Wands here, right? So let's just go into this first. Now with High Priestess here and the Seven of Swords at the bottom, this is going to tell me to tell you, pay attention. Pay attention, right? Whether it's coming from the external, because the Seven of Swords, right, it's an air card. So right off the bat, sorry what's going on. Right off the bat, I'm going to go into our air sector, And we have an air card in an air sector, right? So this card is at home here. So this is definitely something that we have to pay attention to. Now, there's some headaches here. So I'm not sure if any of you are experiencing headaches at this point in time. Now, this could be from, excuse me, this could be from being stuck in the past, right? With this figure here. Now, this is where also speaking to the internal aspect of the Seven of Swords. As I was saying, sometimes you can have scenarios that have bled out, scenarios that have ended, right? And it still linger in your field. It can still linger internally. And then you create these shadow forms, these thought forms. And then now you have to do shadow work. Have you heard that one before? Right? So then you have to do shadow work. So with this, with the 5 here, right, and the 7 at the bottom, this is letting me know that, or at least what's in the air right now, is potential conflict. Now, this could be a verbal battle, right? An argument, perhaps. This could also be an argument, once again, with yourself, right? With the thought forms that you have created. So this could be a battle internally, right? That I pointed out. Or this could be a battle with someone from the past or something in the past that you participated in, and now it's coming back to haunt you. Now, when I say haunt, I don't mean that necessarily in a negative way, just more so like it's coming back around. It's coming back around. Now, when I look at what's in conjunction, right, what is coming parallel with this battle, this argument, this potential headache here, it's an Ace of Wands. And this is in an Earth placement. So it's like you have an opportunity here, right? This is a burst of creativity, right? But this is an opportunity to basically indulge in your passions, your desires, your ambitions, your wants. With this Ace of Wands here, right? You're seeing opportunities come to you, and that's because you actually have a lot of creativity underneath you right now. And that's why I can see this Page of Pentacles here, right? So you're having, you have an opportunity here to put yourself out, put yourself on display, and to just shine naturally. But it seems that the opportunity itself is what's creating the headache. So when I come into our fire sector, we have a 10 of Wands. So this is burden and the need to walk away from it, right? The need to drop your load, the need to drop some of your burdens. So I'm not sure if this opportunity that you came into, I'm not sure if it is doing more good than harm here, but what it looks like is that it's creating more burden for you, if anything. Because also with High Priestess here and 10 of Wands, this is telling me somebody's been thinking about potentially walking away from something here. Someone's been potentially thinking about walking away from someone, right? Because we start off in such an intuitive space, right? This is the inner voice. This is the deep dive within self. This is the High Priestess, right? This is the going in. But when I look into our fire sector, and we have a fire card here, right? So this is letting me know that for sure, right, someone is dealing with some burdens right now. Someone has some heavy duty burdens going on. And once again, it may have come with that Ace of Wands. Do you see that Ace of Wands in our hands? It may have come with whatever opportunity has presented itself, and it seems to be creating more headache in your life than anything else. Now, I don't know if it's due to either self-sabotaging habits, right? That's between you and that psychopath in your head to figure that out, right? And your intuition. But I'm giving you all the scenarios here, right? So it could be due to you sabotaging certain things in your own mind, right? Based off past experiences, perhaps, right? These burdens could be coming in from someone, right? Someone actually trying to manipulate you or to spread, engage in politics, spread either lies, slander, whatever the case is. I don't know who the hell you pissed off, right? I mean, there are people who wake up and just decide to want to fuck up your life anyways, but also with the Seven of Swords, right? This also speaks to people close to you. Because in order for someone to steal from you, they need to know the layout, right? They need the blueprints. For someone to backstab you, they need to get close enough to you to be able to do that. So this could also be someone, or perhaps, I don't know if this is in a work environment, this is potentially someone around you who perhaps, right, is seeing you falling gracefully, you cultivating gracefully this opportunity, and now they are deciding to add more burden to your plate. And although you started off with an opportunity here, right, now it's becoming more of a headache than anything. And somebody is thinking about walking away. Someone is thinking about, just putting it all down and just walking away from it all, is what this looks like to me. Because, right, but whatever is happening, whatever lies are being spread, right, it's that crazy, right? And potentially this could also be stuff from your past, like I said, coming to haunt you. So whatever it is from your past that could be coming back, like it's giving you that much of a grief to the point where you're thinking about walking away from something that you do naturally, something that you just shine without even having to try. This is natural gifts and abilities. So you came in with this, right? So with the high priestess here, absolutely pay attention. Pay attention, right? Your meditation is also required with the high priestess here, just so that you can potentially, right, see whatever it is that you need to see, especially when the high priestess comes with the Ace of Wands on here, right? Because look at this. I got 4 cards with their eyes closed. Eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed, because this is natural gifts and abilities. So this is stuff that comes from within you. So where else would you go if you're going to figure out what that is, if not within you, right? So there's a heavy, heavy, heavy emphasis for meditation for you, whatever that is. Everybody has their own way into themselves. We all came out with a specific way. For some people, it's a shower. For some people, it's a drive. Some people, it's the gym. Whatever vehicle allows you to go into yourself and potentially process and put to rest either thought forms or, right, working out certain things within the vessel so that your intuition can be more engaged, right? Because especially when the conscious mind is distracted, the high priestess, she can speak a lot louder. But this is also telling me with the Ace of Wands here and the high priestess here, whoever I'm talking to, you have a great depth of sight, right? With the high priestess here and this Ace of Wands, whoever I'm talking to, right? You're gifted with the ability of seeing. That's what this lets me know, that you're gifted with the ability to see. So I feel like you're definitely spotting this deception if it does exist, right? And also if it is within you, you definitely can't miss that. You definitely can't miss that. But whatever this is, and I'm not gonna go deep into it. That's what your personal readings are for. But whatever conflict this is, it is bad enough that you want to walk away from something that you do naturally. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy. So, well, actually, let's see. What's going on here? So we got 7 of Swords, and then we have 6 of Cups. Now with the 6 of Cups, so remember how I said this could be someone close to you, right? Because with the 6 of Cups, this speaks to the good old days. So I don't know if this is someone from your past, you know, or, interesting. Yeah, this could be from someone from your past or someone that you grew up with, right? With the 6 of Cups here, right? This could be someone in your family, someone that you're connected with, though. Like, you've been through it with this person, because this is a card of reflection, right? This talks about the good old days, about going all the way back. So this could be someone that you've been through shit with, right? This could be somebody who has been there for you, someone who has, you know, invested or feels like they've invested a great deal in you. Interesting. Yeah, if this is someone close to you, that's what I'm getting from this. It's almost like they feel like they have been of help to you. See, I don't get jealousy. I don't get jealousy, but I'm like, why the sabotage? Why the gossip? Why the shit talk? It's like, right, only if a person feels like some level of entitlement to you shining, or if they feel some level of entitlement to whatever opportunity that you have acquired. Okay, let's see. So, excuse me. Right, it's like my throat, I don't know. It's like whoever was in that hood, they're like, no, don't expose me. So we have Empress here, we have the Hangman, and we also have the Hierophant. So this might be a sensitive time here, right? Although once again, this is such a creative time, a fertile time, right? A time for you to shine, right? Because that's what's on this table here, right? I see the sensitivities that come with the moon here, right? Your emotions could be in a bit of a roller coaster, right? Which I also see here via this burden going on, right? But you're giving birth to something, right? You are about to put something out into the world, and also something for the world to see. And that's why you're on this stage. So you're giving birth to something. And I don't know if someone's jealous, or I don't know. I don't know if someone feels like you owe them. You know, because that could also be that 7 of Swords with this on the table too, right? This could be someone projecting thoughts towards you, right? Like, you'll be hanging out and you'll just get a thought about like something fucked up from the past, and you're like, what the heck? Why is this coming out of nowhere? Like, what the heck? Right? Because the moon on the 7 of Swords, which is also the ruler of the High Priestess, right? It speaks to hidden forces, right? It speaks to things that we can't see, right? Illusions, projections as well. So, yeah, this is very, very interesting. Jeez. And then we have the Hangman here. So with the Hangman and the Hierophant, right? So the Hierophant comes in here to actually back up the High Priestess, right? So once again, as I was saying, your meditation is required. But the Hierophant here, this is your ability, right, to actually use the information that you gain from your intuition, right? But in order to do so, you might have to slow down a little bit and look at things from a different perspective, right? Because I don't know, whatever your intuition shows you, it might even give you a further headache. Like, what the fuck? Why? Like, how? Like, what do you mean? So with the Hangman here, next to the Hierophant, this is telling me, it's like, okay, slow down, look at things from a different perspective, right? Because also with the with the message of the self-restraint here, I don't know if your attachment or your communication, right, or your relationship, especially with this Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if it's, you know, it might be detrimental to the opportunity that you have. It might be detrimental to you stepping into your natural gifts and abilities. So, yeah, because there might be something that you might have to let go of here. And I'm not sure if it's this person, but if they are adding that much burden to you, to your plate, to the point where you may be potentially having headaches, or potentially, right, when they're not even there, you're still battling with them, that means that they're taking up, right, mental real estate, energetic real estate, which would also affect your intuition, right, which can affect your abilities to see clearly, right, what is being birthed out of you, right? Because here's the pregnancy, here's the birth, right? This is the birthing, this is the opportunity, right? As you can see, we got the belly and we got the hoo-ha, you know? So, you're in a creative time, but you're also equally in a sensitive time, right? You're in a creative time, but you're equally in a sensitive time at this point in time. So if you are experiencing some delays or some limbo at this point in time, right? I'm seeing the Hermit. I'm seeing the Hermit, but right, it's almost like the Hangman is also like, right, it's like almost like you're on the fence. You know, you're on the fence, like you're getting ready to give birth to something, but you're also equally on the fence about it, right? So develop practical steps to expansion, develop practical steps to be able, right, to cultivate whatever is coming out of you, because it's going to take you you're moving on up, you're moving on up. And I don't know if someone feels like they're being left behind, or they feel like you owe them, or like, you know, with this Ace of Cups, maybe they feel like they were the reason why you fell into this opportunity. I don't, yeah, someone's mad at you though. Someone's mad at you. I don't know. Right. See, Ace of Cups, like they feel like perhaps they're the ones that, like, they hooked you up. You got Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, right? They feel like it was their connection, right? Whatever, like their connection is what landed, you know, to bringing wish fulfillment and currency, inheritance to you. They feel like, I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this. Like that's what they feel like. You know, right. But you're also being asked detach from any of those emotional attachments. Here comes the cup again, because now the cup is on fire, right? So it's I don't know what's going on. Whatever battle, it's dissolving. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, especially when you notice, especially when it's shown to you, right? Because also the full moon's going to be here in Aries, right? So just is showing you might have to walk away once you realize certain things with the crystal ball behind her, right? Because you want to stay aligned. You want to stay aligned with whatever it is that you've been cultivating, whatever it is that you've been wishing for, whatever it is that you've been calling in. But that's just, I'm like, what the heck? Why would anybody be mad that you're falling into an opportunity unless if they feel like they had something to do with it, right? Unless they feel like they had something to do with this, right? They were part of the conception. Okay, well, Aquarius, your meditation. I said that 3 times, okay? Make sure that you are adamant on that. Don't let it slip. But also, right, where your intuition will help is when you are out by yourself, and that's why I saw the hermit. When you are out there by yourself, right? Yeah, I feel like this might be someone close to you. But when you're by yourself and your mind starts to show you certain things and it doesn't make sense, pay attention to that. Pay attention to that thing where you're like, what the fuck? Right? Pay attention to the what the fuck factors. You're like, whoa. Like, right? Or like when you find yourself in battle with somebody that you're not actually mad at, you're like, what the heck? Why? Right? Pay attention, right? Especially if it's bringing mental conflicts and you're just like, where is this coming from? Okay? Pay attention to that. Aquarius, I hope there was something for you to chew on. There was something for you to digest. If any part of this reading impacted you, right, please let me know in the comments. Share this with someone that you feel might need to hear this, right? I do appreciate your likes. Once again, I do appreciate your subscription. And I do look forward to doing a reading for you again in the future, all right? I will see you.